I'll say Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
C'est bon. It's been a beautiful day today. We heard some great teachings. We heard a lot of great singing. A lot of praising of the creator of heaven and earth. The mighty one. All that's due to his name. And we pray that the Most High look down on us favorably this day and see that we do all of this in his name and to try to glorify him and try to invoke his presence with us here. And thank all y'all for coming out. I'd like to say Shabbat Shalom to my family online. And like I said, there's been a lot of knowledge taught today. We learned a lot of things about Christianity and, you know, and yeah, it's beautiful though, but we need this knowledge, you know what I'm saying? We need these things to carry on. And I want to go into the book of Proverbs as we continue in this book, trying to get some understanding, trying to get words of wisdom that we can live by on a daily basis. Like we usually say, we do on these first 5 books, we go in the Torah, we know these are things that we are commanded to do and not to do. But as we go on Proverbs and books like Ecclesiastes and stuff, these are things that will bring you down. He brings those things down. So, you know, you got these people out here with the trickeries and the shortcuts and all of that. But again, Father sees all things. So we have to stay on that good path. Come see.
3. A man shall not be established by wickedness, but the root of the righteous shall never be moved. A virtuous woman is a crown to her husband, but she that doeth shamefully is as rottenness to his bones.
It said, no man is made secure by wickedness. A wicked foundation could never stand. If you think that, you know, like money ill-gotten, they say you can't keep it. Yeah. That's so with anything that you try to build up. You try to build it up on wickedness, it's not going to stand for a long time. It said, but nothing shakes the roots of a virtuous man. Those who do stuff in righteousness, that means you planned on it, you thought through it, you prayed on it. You prayed to the Most High and said, Most High, I'm trying to do this in a positive manner. Be with me in this. When those roots and those foundations, you building not for you, you building for your children and your children's children. So you're going to make sure that this foundation is solid. It says, a good wife, her husband's crown. When you got a good wife, it leaves you open to so much stuff. You know what I mean? Most of the leaders and the people who spearhead things couldn't have did that without a good foundation, without a good wife at home, somebody who you sure of when you leave, you know, the kids are taken care of, the house is good, you know what I mean, and you know her character. That's why I say it's not fast to run into and to getting a wife. Right. You don't meet a wife on a dance floor. You don't meet a wife certain places and then all of a sudden you want to change her. You want to put a turban on her head and a long skirt on her and think that's going to change her demeanor. Right. It's not going to change her character. You know, you gotta check her. You know, you meet her at the right place. You know what I mean? Check her family, check background. That's right. Check, but you don't know what's in that closet. Uncle Fester could be up in that closet hanging upside down, but that's her bloodline. That's right. So you got to check that too. And you need the good wife because if she take care of all of that, that frees you up to go out. You can say, okay, I got to go to Philly, you know, meet with Morey Rabbi and all of them. With the brothers, you know, we trying to plan something for Yisrael. I got to meet with the other leaders. But you can't do that if you got to be home. If you got to go home and check one home every 15 minutes. Or you got to Issachar and say, you go to Philly if you want to. You go to Philly if you want to and think I'm going to be here when you get back. You go open that door and just feel the wind. And you can't do nothing because you ain't got 24 hours. You listen. You can't go out. you can't leave home. You can't help your nation. So you need a good woman behind you, and that's like a crown to your head because certain things that she's going to do and it boosts you also. You know, it said, you know, you might not be the best, but it's Prince Yeriel, his Issachar, she do this, she do that, she help it, you know. And again, God show people these things. So your Issachar can be your crown. It says, A shameless wife, a cancer in his bones. Again, you meet a girl in the dance floor in a party, you know, y'all drinking it up and toasting and you know, everything. Oh, she got on purple, shots. Like them shoes, shots. You know, when you meet a girl like that, now that was fine. Saturday night, you know, y'all talked all through the week, but now she comes to Shabbat and people just look at her like, wow, you see Prince Yeriel girl? She smell of alcohol. You know, she walk outside, she come back, she smell a cigarette. There's, you know, she's like a cancer to you. It's like every minute you gotta say, straighten up yourself. Put that down. Yeah, it's not worth it. It's like a short-term thing. So, you know what I mean? And when you get a wife, it's like a thing you want for life.
Right.
A wife's supposed to be for life. Come she.
Verse 5, the thoughts of the righteous are right, but the counsels of the wicked are deceit.
The plans of a righteous man are honest. When you planning in your righteousness, you planning from your heart. You planning, you know, you want to try to build something for the nation. Your plans is not like, and it says, the intrigues of the wicked are nothing if not deceit. When the wicked is planning, he's trying to deceive something. He's trying to see, what can I get out of this? It's the scheme, yeah. What can I get out of this? It's me, me, me. You know, the righteous plan for us. Let's build us a better place. Let's get us a big building where we can praise God, where we can do this. You know, the wicked is like, let's get a big congregation, but make sure everybody's giving their dues and obligations. You know, the ones that ain't giving up no big dues, they get radio seats. They get them seats like not on the internet people. I'm sorry, internet people are right too. They donate too. But I'm saying you get the seat behind that door.
Right.
All you can do is hear my voice. But the nosebleed seats. But those who paying good, I need them right up front. I need to see those, you know, who got the money. Yeah, you got to monitor that. That's the deceitful person, because you're thinking, how can I gain more? But in righteousness, that means you building in honesty. All your plans are positive and God-fearing plans. Come she.
Verse 6, the words of the wicked are to lie in wait for blood, but the mouth of the upright shall deliver them.
It said the words of the wicked men are snares to shed blood. When wicked people are talking, and when they parleying with each other, it's to set up somebody. It's to scheme on somebody. It's to see, you know, how can we get this guy to this gentleman's club. You know, I ain't gonna get him there. I can't even get a seat in the front row the next. So you get the girl, you get the barmaid who he may have met, you know.
That's right.
It's scheming. Everything is for bloodshed.
Right.
It said, but honest men have an answer and elude them. An honest man, a God-fearing man, say, sister, thank you for the invite to the place, you know, but at this time, you know, I got something else to do. I'm busy. You know, you elude something like that. Come she.
7, the wicked are overthrown and are not, but the house of the righteous shall stand. A man shall be commanded according to his intelligence, but he that is of a distorted understanding shall be despised.
Once thrown down, the wicked are no more. I mean, everybody knows somebody who's a drug dealer or some kind of thing who just had it all. Thought that guy would never go away. Every time you see, he just flosses, man. He's this, he's that. And then one day you say, what happened to such and such over there? Guy used to be posted up on the corner with all the jewelry, with the dudes standing all around him, lighting his cigarette and all that. What happened to Big Willie? So, man, Big Willie in jail now. He got 20 to life. The letter I just got from, he was asking me to send him a pack of cigarettes. You know, you look for them and they ain't no more. Because these kind of people who are not set firm in their ways and godly ways, they get knocked down. The next guy take their place. Big Willie was a height when he was 25, 30, 35. When he got his 40s and 50s, that little boy who watched him as he went to school every day, that's how I'm gonna be just like him one day. Huh? And the next thing you know, that young boy posted up on his corner. And Big Willie better not come on this corner no more. Because me and my mans and them got something for Big Willie. Now, yeah, you get scared off. You say, what happened to him? Because they get replaced all the time. Okay. It says, but the house of the virtuous men are firm, stand firm. Those who stand in righteousness, those who stand virtue for the Most High, you can look for them and say, oh man, yeah, they still over there, man. Them brothers still over there praising God, man. You know, like I said, man, I thought y'all went out with the 5%ers. But nah, we still here. You know, there's a girl told me that one time. She said, wow, you still Israelites? Y'all still around? I said, yes. So I thought y'all went out with the 5%ers. I used to hang out with y'all back in the 80s. I said, no, it's a nation. We here forever.
Right.
You know what I mean? As long as we in the right frame of mind, as long as we praising the Creator, as long as we not doing this just for show. You know, you're not doing this and acting like you a blood or a crip. I'm getting the Israelites. I have some protection. Dudes ain't gonna mess with me. I'm an Israelite now. I got a string on. Now, if you coming in with the wrong intentions, you just like the wicked. You ain't gonna last long. I say, what happened to brother such and such? Oh man, last time I see brother such and such, man, I was on my way to temple, man. He was on some corner, man. I just kept moving. Cause your intentions ain't right. Come shit. Hold up. It said, praise of a man is in the proportion of his prudence. Men of depraved hearts are held in contempt. It said the praise of a man is in the proportions of his prudence. You know how you carry yourself, the way you move, you know. People can see you, like Chief used to always say. He said guys be on his corner drunk and everything, but they see him on Saturday, they said, there go my man, he going to the temple. He said he on his way to the temple. You know, it says in the proportion of how you move, how you carry yourself. And I mean, we gotta be good in the sight of God and man. Right. You know, so you can't say I don't care what they think of me. God know, God understand. It is important what people think of you, how people judge you, and people know. Listen, man. Oh, nah, man. Don't say that Merry Christmas stuff to Prince, man. Prince ain't into that. You know, girl on my job, she handling all the guys candy here. I know you ain't gonna take that, but it's holidays. It's like all the holidays. It's like I said, nah, ain't one of your days, ain't Kwanzaa or something. I said, no, I don't have any days right now that I would take a present from you. None. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I no disrespect and all, but they gotta know that you that person.
Right.
You know, they have to look at you and say, nah, he ain't into that. Yeah, I'm sorry, you know. They go around you. Well, if they don't know that, yeah, let's take some candy. Well, Hanukkah was just about 14 days ago. I don't want to hurt no feelings. Then you playing games. That's like right. Who's else said you worked that extra 15 minutes on Friday. Boss said I can get you on Saturday. You know, I knew a boxer like that, man. Yeah. We went over to his promoter and we talking to the promoter and he telling our young brother Shemuel, he's like, listen, we might, the best way you're gonna get some fights, my man, you gotta fight some Saturdays, man. He said that's the only way you're gonna get some good fights and make a name for yourself. So his father there, everybody, but Shem spoke up for himself before anybody. He said, I'm not fighting on no Saturdays. And then there was another young brother in there. And he went to say something. Nah, Shem don't fight on. He said, "Come on, man, you fought on Saturdays." And it's Israelite. I ain't gonna say his name. Y'all anybody who know boxing probably know what I'm talking about. But he said, "Come on, man, you fought on Saturdays." Yeah. Well, getting close with tribals, but moving right along.
Verse 9. Better is he that is lightly esteemed and have a servant than he that playeth the man of rank and lacketh bread.
It said, better a common man who does his own work than one who plays the Lord and goes short of bread. You got these guys out here that post up, play big willie, but you really don't have nothing. And then you got common people who just, you work hard. You play down, but you got your little servant or you doing things on a daily basis, but you never miss a meal. You never want for nothing and nothing. You go to work, you come home, you do this, But you got those guys who play up and go home and open that refrigerator and just hear a whistle. Got nothing but ice to eat. So I mean, there's a lot of people play like that. Come see.
A righteous man regard the life of his beast, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel.
The virtuous man looks after after the lives of his beast, but the wicked man's heart is ruthless. The virtuous man, he's gonna watch over that beast like it's one of his children. Like it said with the brother with Dawid, and he says the man came to you and you had all of his cattle, and you took that one cattle that the man had, who he treated like his own child. He said that man had a cattle that's so close to him, he treated it like his own child, and you took that rather than coming out of your own stock. And it's people who, virtuous people, you treat your animals like that. You have dogs, you have this, no, I ain't let my pit bull fight. Why, just to entertain y'all? I didn't get to, just because that's a stigma on pit bulls. Some people say, nah. Listen, another pit bull run up on him, pick his pit bull up, get out of here, man. Because that's how much they love their animal. But it said, the wicked are ruthless. They don't care about nothing but them. It's me, me, me. So when you're in that wicked mode and you just me, everything is me. Ain't no us. You ruthless. Right. You don't care about this dog. You say, hey, man, I gotta move, man. I need to give my dog to somebody who's gonna care for it. I take it. Listen, you get away. Come on, stupid dog. You better make me some money too. I'm taking you over here to fight. You better make me some money. I'll bust you with this, You don't care about nothing but self. Come see.
Verse 11. He that tilleth his ground shall have plenty of bread, but he that followeth after vain things is void of understanding.
He who tills his land shall have bread and to spare. If you take care of yourself, if in order to eat, you gotta work.
That's right.
You gotta work in order to eat. So you till your ground, you go to work. You got people who say, man, I got like 100 sick days saved up. but okay, you can take the sick days, but sometimes those sick days don't pay. Like if you went to work, and then sometimes you use them up and get sick. Yeah. But it said when you tilling your ground, you taking care of business, you know for fact when you sit down Shabbat for that Shabbat meal, it's gonna be there. It's gonna be good because you put that in there. It says, but he
that followeth after vain things is void of understanding.
But he who chases fantasies has no sense. You got these people who these quick ideas, quick scheme people, and everything you read in a paper. Make money fast. Make $1,000 in your own home. Every week I can make $5,000 and I can stay at home. I can sit at my computer and do this. And then next week is another scheme, and then you're selling pencils and you're selling balloons. But you ain't now, you one of them dudes who always think, I can hustle anything, man. I can sell sand in Pakistan, I can do all kinds of stuff, huh? But at the end of the day, you ain't got nothing. Come see.
12. The wicked desireth the prey of evil men, but the root of the righteous yieldeth fruit.
The desires of the godless are sickly. The roots of the devout are firmly set. When you devout, when you steadfast in something, when you putting your all in there, it said your roots are going to be firmly set. But the godless, it said they thoughts, it said their desires are sickly. People who don't have no fear of God in them, their thoughts and their desires and things that they yearn for, is this, if you can hear their thoughts, you say, man, you're a sick individual, man. You see, you think like that? Well, you got crazy people out here. Come see.
13. And the transgression of the lips is a snare to the evil man, but the righteous cometh out of trouble.
His own lips are the blame when the wicked man is entrapped. Most evil people, your own mouth gets you in trouble.
Right.
Your own. You can be sitting in a court and your lawyer say, look, just shut up, don't say nothing. No, I want to speak my piece. Like you a lawyer too, like you went to school, but you know what you're talking about. Nah, I got to say my piece. I want to say what my side is, and your own words. Because most of the time you wicked, you done built up a scheme, you done built up something, and you got to remember the lies. Sometimes it's hard to remember them lies. And one thing about court systems and different things, they write it down, they record it, and if it's off by, well, I thought you said that the car was blue. Well, I said purple, man. I said it's like a turquoise. No, sir. You distinctly said blue, sir. You know? Now, which one was it, sir? Was it blue or was it turquoise, sir? You know, there's different colors now. And it says, the righteous man finds his own way out of misfortune. Now, the righteous man, because it's something that happened to us all. It said it's a downfall that happened to us all. Everybody gonna get into a misfortune, but in righteousness, if you do this the right way, you'll find your way out of that. First and foremost, you're gonna pray on it, and then you're gonna say, Father, show me a way, and it's gonna come to you. You're gonna say, listen, I couldn't have been there that day because that was Friday night at about 9:30, and I'll come out on Friday. That's my Shabbat, right. You know, and then you may have proof. You may did Shabbat service or something, but you gonna be able to get out of your misfortune because the Most High is gonna show you a way. Comes you.
14, a man shall be satisfied with good by the fruit of his mouth, and the doings of a man's hand shall be rendered unto him.
When a man is filled with good things, it is the fruit of his own words. Each man's labor brings his own return. It was a saying, I know an old guy used to say, he said, I'm going to try to say this in another way. I got to rephrase it because it had a little curse in it. So it's okay. He said, in life, you got to get and do for you, because what I eat won't make you doo-doo.
Right.
I'm trying to say that with that.
I remember.
Okay, it says in life, you got to get and do for you, because what I get won't make you doo-doo. What I eat won't make you doo-doo. So it's a thing, right? It says each man, it says his own lips are the blame It said when a man is filled with good things, it is the fruits of his own words. My words and the things that I may do will get what for me. Will feed me.
Right.
And what I eat won't make you Zoah. So that means you gotta do your own good.
That's right.
You can't live off my righteousness.
That's right.
Like it said about the father. The father, you can't eat sour grapes and set the children's teeth on edge. You know, if my bane don't choose to do the evils that I do, ain't nothing gonna set off on him. Ain't gonna say, hey, because your Abba was, unless he running across some wicked person. Wicked person takes something out on the children that the father did. But in righteousness, that won't happen like that. He said, each man's labor brings its own return. If you don't plant no seed, you're not gonna get no crops. You ain't getting nothing together. You can look over the fence all you want and see what I planted, but wow, he put all kinds of seeds in there. He got potatoes, he got greens and all that. Wow. You looking at your yard and say, I'll take care of that tomorrow.
Tomorrow turns into
2 weeks and mine ain't gonna help you. Come, Shia.
15, the way of a fool is straight in his own eyes, but he that is wise hearkeneth unto counsel.
In the eyes of a fool, the way he goes is right. It said the wise man listen to advice. The fool, anybody who only can listen to themselves. Nobody can't tell me nothing.
Bad.
Nobody can't tell me nothing.
That's bad.
I know what's right. I know what's good. I know what I can do, what I can't do. Nobody can't tell me nothing. I don't need nobody telling me nothing. I'm not meeting with nobody. I don't want no counsel. You got a problem.
Yes, sir.
You got a problem.
All day long.
Because even as much as you learned and studied and all that, you can always sit around learned men of understanding, and say, this is my situation. What do y'all think?
That's right.
And you jot it down, you take this counsel and that counsel, and at the end of the day, you use what's best for you. And disregard all the rest, because it might be good for him, but wasn't good for you. But you did hear out the counsel. And you did say, wow, I never thought of it that way. Because your thoughts is just your thoughts. You ain't going to think of nothing like new thoughts. You studying that same thing. This is your path. This is how you live. But somebody from the outside who lives a different way may throw something at you and they say, wow, I never thought that way.
Right.
That seems easier too. I was, like in carpentry and stuff, man, you be doing something, and brothers say, listen, man, if you do this way and that way, and frame that around that way, you knock off like about an hour, and boom, you get, you say, oh man, okay, in all kinds of business. Come sheep.
16. A fool's vexation is presently known, but a prudent man concealeth shame.
A fool shows his displeasure straight away. A fool is going to let you know that they angry, and I mean everything ain't even been looked out, ain't been sorted out, but automatic. Nah, I ain't going to. No. We not having that. They ain't even heard the whole matter yet, and you already shut the project down. Nah, I don't like that. I don't like the way that's going.
Right.
But that's a fool. But it says the discreet man overlooks the insult. Sometimes in your discretion, you might be in a meeting or in a place, and somebody just throws something blatantly out there. You know, but sometimes that's just to fuel you, to jump you in there. You be like, nah, I'm gonna look right over. Yeah, I'm gonna let that go. Yeah, I'm gonna act like I ain't hear that. You know. As a matter of fact, just write that down. Cause I'm gonna come back later on at him with that and piss him off. I'm gonna throw it right back at him, his own words, and piss him off. Cause I know he gets hot at the drop of a dime. So his own words he just said to me, I'm gonna write that down. Boom. Give me 10 minutes, you know, and I'm gonna shoot it right back at him. Remember, I ain't that. You just call me that though. But you know, when you in righteousness, sometimes you gotta play it down. Let certain things just go over your head. You know, It said, don't sweat all the small stuff.
That's right.
You know, don't sweat every little thing like this here, because it says even a king who listens for everything, you're gonna hear your servants curse you. So certain things you gotta learn. Listen, man, they in they little room where they hang out at. You know, I know they don't like me every day. Some days I might walk by and they say that prince, boy, I just, you know, I don't go in there and say, hey, beat him. I let that go, man. He ain't said it to my face. You know, he just blowing off some steam. That's all right. No, you know, keep doing what you're doing, baby. We gonna be all right. You keep working for me like you working. That's all right. Hey, I know how you feel about me, and that's even better for me. I know how you feel, but I work with you. Come see.
17. He that breatheth forth truth uttereth righteousness, but a false witness, deceit.
To tell the truth is to further justice. It says, a false witness is nothing but deceit. When you telling the truth, you prolonging justice. You prolonging those things that are right. You know what I mean? You keeping the righteousness in there. Because the truth, like they say, is verifiable. The truth is always, they're going to say, okay, yeah. But look over here, check that. Yeah, he was telling the truth. He said, but a false witness is nothing but deceit. Well, again, you're a false witness. You're trying to deceive the jury, trying to paint a picture that ain't there with invisible ink. You know, you're lying, you're deceptive, and it's going to come back to haunt you. It's going to come back to bite you, because again, you can't keep that story. The story going to keep changing when you're lying. Come see.
There is that speaketh like the piercings of a sword, but the tongue of the wise is health.
It said there are some whose thoughtless words pierce like a sword. You know, you ever been there where you got a situation and you know you already messed up, you're hurting, and then somebody just come and say something very thoughtless and just make a bad situation worse. That's come with no thought to it, no feelings of how you feeling, and they just come and burst something out. Ah, man, you wasn't like that. This wouldn't have happened to you anyway. Or this person, you know, I mean, yeah, like you mourning the dead. Or you mourning somebody say, oh man, if that person wasn't so wicked, man, they would, you know, they probably still be here, or something like that. When you know, but we all go that way. The righteous as well as the wicked. We all go to one place. But it's just the thoughtlessness. Now, you know, if you take me to the side but you just blurted out in front of everybody. Oh, that girl, your man wasn't so wicked. But you're in mourning right now. You don't want to hear that. You know, but they thoughtlessness, just make them say anything. He said, but the tongue of the wise brings healing. A wise person, even if they didn't think much about that person, if they think anything about you, because the person dead. So you can't hurt the person no more. But just the person you looking toward, you say, listen, man, We know, you felt the way about that person, man, but Most High give and He take it away, blessed be His name. You got to say comforting words, to those who need it. Healing words, comes to you.
The lip of truth shall be established forever, but a lying tongue is but for a moment.
It said the lips of truth abide firm forever. Again, the truth is verifiable, and when you speak in the truth, people is there. Is always can be found. It said the tongue that lies lasts only up for a moment. A lying tongue, you can't stand it. You like, come on, man. How long you gonna keep lying to us, man? We already done checked out what you were saying, and it don't stand. Yeah, I used to play for the New York Knicks, until I blew my knee out and everything, Listen, the records go back from the Knicks from now until back in the 60s when they had the basket hoop, and your name ain't nowhere on there. Huh? You can change your name 20 times. Give us the name that was on there in 1972 when you played. And it ain't there. So your lie only lasts for a minute, or as long as we let it lie. Let you lie. Man, we're going to go along with this story. We tell the story better than you now. Come sheep. 20.
Deceit is in the heart of them that devise evil, but to the counselors of peace is joy.
Bitterness is in the heart of the schemer. The schemers, they bitter. They want to devise evils and wickedness against everybody they can get it they hands into. It's a joy with those who give counsel of peace. If you can give somebody peaceful counsel, if you see a guy, he had a fight or something, and he run home and he might put his gun in his waist, and you give him the counsel, you say, listen, brother, I know you're really, really angry right now, man. But look, right now, there's cameras everywhere. If you shoot this guy on the corner, you're going to jail, man. Listen, the best thing that happened to you, the Most High let you to make it home. You're home, you're safe in your house. You can't plead no self-defense because you had time to think of it.
Right.
You went all the way home, you put your gun in your waist, and you came back. So it's premeditated murder, man, if you do this. Relax yourself, sit down, take a drink or something, and just chill. If you feel the same way tomorrow, I'll go with you. So now you're giving them more time to think. You know what I mean? So by then you be like, wow, man, I sure want to go tomorrow, but I can't take Prince Yeriel out there with me, man. This is my beef. This ain't his beef. I don't want to get him in no trouble. You got time to think the whole thing through. And you say, yeah, all right. I deal with this in a different way. Come, sheep.
21. There shall no mischief befall the righteous, but the wicked are filled with evil.
No harm can come to the virtuous man, but the wicked have their fill of troubles. The wicked got your fill of troubles because everything you're going about it the wrong way. So you're going to have your fill of troubles. You're going to bump your knees and bump your head a bunch of times because you don't have the right way. It said, but no harm can come to the virtuous man. No harm gonna come to those who try to put something together in righteousness, who try to invoke the Most High and to pray on the matter, and it's a positive thing. It ain't no harm gonna come to you. But worst come to worst, you might not do that thing that you was putting forth to do because it probably wasn't timely, but you're not gonna get the hits and the bumps that the evil get. Come she.
Lying lips are an abomination to Jehovah, but they that deal truly are his delight.
Most High don't like a liar. It said a liar and a thief go neck and neck. But and both of them, when you a thief, when you steal something, if we sat something down and there's 5 people in this room and come back and say, hey, did you see that iPhone that was there? Everybody like, nah. But one of you stole it. You know what I'm saying? So you like making 5 people look bad. You got people who, now you're saying, wow, man, one of them got my I just walked out, I just walked back. So somebody got my iPhone. I can go through my iPad now and say, find my iPad phone, and it's gonna come and start boo, boo, boo. Because they got them devices now.
Right.
But just like lying, you can make a multitude of people look bad. It said, lips that are lies are abhorrent to Jehovah. It said, dear to him, those who speak the truth. Come, she.
23. A prudent man concealeth knowledge, but the heart of fools proclaimeth foolishness. The hand of the diligent shall bear rule, but the slothful shall be under tribute.
It said the diligent hand is authority, the slack hand forced labor. Come see.
25. Care in the heart of a man boweth it down, but a good word maketh it glad.
Worry makes a man's heart heavy. A kindly word makes it glad. Again, we all get stress periods. We all get times when we just stressed out, man. But you don't want to add to nobody's stress. You know, you want to say that thing that's going to calm them down, relieve them. It says a kindly word makes them glad, makes it glad.
Right.
So you want to relieve people with stress. Yeah, don't worry, man. We know you lost that job, man. But with the talents you got, you know, you want to say things that's uplifting to
right.
give them hope tomorrow's going to be a better day.
Right.
You know, you don't want to make a person suicidal. You wasn't no good at that anyway, man. You, better off you ain't had that job. You might have killed yourself on that roof, doing roofing work, and you ain't know what you was doing. You adding to their stress. Come see.
26. The righteous is guided by his friend, but the way of the wicked leadeth them astray. The slothful man shall not hunt his prey, but the precious substance of men is to be diligent.
It said the idle man has no game to roast because you ain't hunting nothing. You ain't hunting nothing, you ain't catch nothing, you can't cook nothing.
That's right.
You know? It said diligency is a man's most precious possession. Whatever you go into, you gotta go into with diligency, wholeheartedness, and righteousness, and that be your precious possession. That be your most prized thing. When you go in there wholeheartedly and you work from right now till the sun go down Friday, or a little before the sun go down Friday, when you eat and you do all this, that's like a precious possession to you, man. When you get that paycheck. All right, so I'm gonna cut off now. Sun is down, right? Okay, I'm sorry.
You only have one more verse.
You got one more verse.
You might as well finish it.
You got one more verse. Go ahead.
In the way of righteousness is life, and in the pathway thereof there is no death. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. And with that, I hope and pray that my family got something out of that.